The Championship is slipping away, viewers. Today, we could be relegated. Have we got the slimmest chance of survival and pulling off the Great Escape? Let's find out.
Can you hear the sound?
So, after giving ourselves a big boost against Millwall, where we won 1-0 in yesterday's episode, we then went on and lost against Middlesbrough in the 58th minute with Marcus Tavernier scoring. We picked up an unlikely point after taking an unlikely lead at QPR. Omar Bogle scored in the 8th minute. On 29 minutes, Elliot Anderson drew QPR level, and that is how the score stayed. We gave Fulham a run for their money where we were 1-0 down, then it was 1-1, then 2-1 to Fulham. Then we went 2-2, and then just 3 minutes after scoring the equaliser, Fulham got the last goal of the game with 8 minutes remaining from time. And we then travelled to South Wales and lost to Cardiff, which puts us in the most precarious of positions. And that's it. That is it. We are 8 points from safety with 3 games remaining. Sheffield Wednesday have had an unbelievable turnaround. We have won just 2 games since December, and that is what's really, really hurt us. The inability of this squad to win games. But you have a look. Sheffield Wednesday are dead and buried. Have a look at their run of form. Look at that. They've won 4 on the bounce there. Unbeaten in the last 8, 9. Just unbelievable. From January, it started with us, obviously. In fact, it started with West Brom. We'll take a bit of glory off us and give it to West Brom. And then they've just gone an unbelievable run. February, they were in a sticky patch. And then from the end of February, they've lost 1 game. And really, really dug themselves out of it. And that leaves Portsmouth in more danger than us. But as I said, Portsmouth just need a point from the next game. We lose the next game against Stoke, who are currently sitting in 16th. We're down. Everything is against us. But can we pull off the Great Escape? One thing that's really affected us as well, viewers, is the amount of injuries we picked up. Mickey Van Sass is missing, Leighton Clarkson is missing, Rolando Aarons has been missing, Josh McPake's been missing, and Mitrovic has been missing. Well, big players for us, and at the time when we needed them in the biggest games of the season, they've been missing through injury, and we have really been done over by the injuries that have gone on in this squad. And whether sometimes Football Manager plays it against you, I don't know, but this one seems as though they have. But as I said, let's go have a look at starting 11 and see if we can pull off the Great Escape. So because of those injuries, we are restricted as to the players that we can pick, but we go with Metcalf in goal, a back four of Mosquera, Lindsay, Burns and Byram, Coventry in the defensive midfield, Walsh and Kilkenny in front of him, Zella Ryan on the left, Sinclair on the right, and Bogle leads the line for us. No matter what happens this season, next season is a big season. We must come straight back up if we go down. There's no questions about it, and it's going to be a big summer at the club. We need to get rid of some players like Mosquera. He's not really done a lot. The big earners, basically, we need to get rid of. I think Leighton Clarkson want to leave. I think Kilkenny will want to leave as well. We have really let ourselves down with the summer signings that we made. And ultimately, they're the ones that have failed. Zella Ryan as well. I know he got injured, but for a man that played in the Premier League, he has not done well at all this season. The boys are across the white line then, and everything is in the fate of the Football Manager and footballing God. So, who knows? Who knows what will happen here? Who knows? We need to keep our eye on the Portsmouth result. Mosquera with the throw-in. The rain lashes down here. We have moved back to Peninsula Stadium now as well. Hopefully, the fans can roar us on as Bogle is in here. Bogle 1-on-1. And Omar Bogle puts us 1-0 up with his 9th goal of the season. Brilliant move by there. Lovely long ball over the top. And 21 minutes in, we are 1-0 up against Stoke. A lovely back heel by Walsh there. Coventry with the deep ball over the top. Bogle takes it, his pass, takes it wide of the goalkeeper. And he nestles it in the back of the net. And that is the sort of thing that we have been missing most of this season. And he would have done last year. But this keeps us in touching distance as Portsmouth are losing to Derby. Let's have a look then. Mosquera with the long throw-in. Looking for Bogle. He flings it down to Mosquera. Zella Ryan. Oh, that was going to be nestled in the top corner, and it isn't. Zella Ryan just puts the ball over the bar. but everything is going our way at the moment. Wiles plays a ball which Roberts gets onto for Stoke in their green and black today. Can we win this back? I would love to see us get through to half time at 1-0 up. Bogle plays it to Walsh. Zella Ryan into Coventry. What will he do? Finding Lindsay at the centre back. Burns, come on, play out the back. Coventry, Walsh, Lindsay, Zella Ryan. How big of a 3 points could this be if results carry on our way? Could this give us the confidence, I'm saying this for 28 minutes, to go on and survive this season as Bogle gets his second of the game and makes it his 10th of the season? Oh my Bogle, half an hour into the game, puts us 2-0 up. He's doubled his lead. He's doubled his tally for today, rather, and doubled our lead. Brilliant play by Mosquera on this left-hand side here, and that is a fantastic ball in. The Bogle's been left at 6s and 7s. Stoke are nowhere near him, and he has nestled the ball in the bottom corner, and we are 2-0 up. He scored 8 minutes after scoring earlier on, and things are going our way with 2 games to go. We are on 40 points. Portsmouth are on 45 as it stands, and we have got the better goal difference. Walsh with a corner, Lindsay, and it's headed over. Half-time though, and we are going in 2-0 up at half-time. It's very rare that we're in this position. Stoke have had just one shot and none on target. We have been the better team, and there's not often we can say that this season. Tell the boys that we've done well there, but we are capable of even more, and I do believe it, that we are capable of more. Woodman for Stoke rolls it out to Gibson. I'd love us to just hang on a little bit longer before trying to go for it. Gildas into Zachariah. Clark for Stoke now. They're playing it very, very patiently. This is not what we've seen from them in the first half here, but we need to get a hold of this ball, and the Burns has come out, gives it to Burns. He's caught out. It's unusual for him to make a mistake, but just that long ball over the top. Burns was a couple of yards more forward than what he should have been for his positioning to be able to deal with that ball comfortably. Byram into Burns now, bringing it forward. The man that made the mistake, but thankfully we weren't punished for it. Sinclair cuts in from this right-hand side. He's one-on-one the keeper, goes alone, and it goes over the bar into that stand behind the net. And there's been a lot of highlights in this first 4 minutes of this second half, which doesn't fill me with confidence. It makes me very, very nervous. As Wiles is in here for Stoke, and they get one back. 5 minutes into the second half, and Stoke are back in it with a goal, and that is not a good time to concede. Long ball over the top, he's been left there. I think it's Lindsay. I think it's either Lindsay or Burns has just come out again, out of position, and we've let Stoke in there. But crucially, we're still winning, but Stoke have got another highlight. What can we do with it here? We need to get a hold of this ball. We've not seen any of it in the second half, and Stoke will look to make us pay. Penalty. How many penalties have we given away this season? How many penalties? And Metcalf's nowhere near it. Metcalf is nowhere near it. Once again, we've been in the lead in a game, and we've blown it. We have absolutely blown it. 4 minutes after scoring, Stoke are back on level terms through a penalty, a needless foul. And we've shot ourselves in the foot so many times this season, and those could be the crucial points. They will be the crucial points that keep us up, that send us down rather than keeping us up this season. We've conceded so many times after being in front and dropped so many points from winning positions as Kilkenny tests Woodman from long range. But again, it was an easy shot for him to deal with the corner. 10 minutes into the second half, and Lindsay heads over. But how many points have we lost from winning positions this season? It is a frightening amount, and that will be the difference between us going down and us staying up this season. This is a prime example of what has gone wrong. Whether it's a mentality issue, I do not know. I mean, everything was going in our favour as well. Everything was going in our favour. And we're going down without a whimper. Zella Ryan with a 6.5. We'll bring Dahl on. It's just a frustrating result, because we were in such a good position. We were 2-0 up in this game. 2-0 up. It's very rare that we're 2-0 up, and we've blown it. We don't seem to know how to kill a game off. Walsh with a deep free kick, headed away, picked up by Mosquera, finding Kilkenny. He twists and turns in the middle of the park. Byram back to Coventry. Walsh now. What will he do? Burns over the top. No, he doesn't. Plays it short to Coventry. Sinclair, come on, boys. There's something on here. There's something on. Sinclair gets a good side of his fullback, and Dale comes off the bench for his 5th of the season, puts it into the back of the net from 6 yards out, and we are back in front. And oh my word, we were looking down and dead about 5 minutes ago. Sinclair, really, really well done from here. That ball there, that run there to skin the centre-back, plays it simply across the dial inside the 6-yard box, who nestles it home and says thank you very much on the plate for him, and he puts us back in front on 77 minutes. And crucially, Portsmouth are still losing to Derby. No, they're not. They're drawing. Portsmouth are drawing. We need Derby to do us a favour. There's 3 minutes that game to go. I mean, we've won. We've done what we can do, but I think Portsmouth have just gone and drawn, which means it goes down to the next 2 games. We'll praise the boys there. Despite that wobble, the 2 goals conceded, we have won the game. Portsmouth have scored late on, and they've scored in the 87th minute against Derby, and they've got a point and are now on 46 points. We have to win our next 2 games to stay up. We could still send Sheffield Wednesday down, but my word, is it going to be difficult. And just to make things easier, we play Bournemouth tomorrow. And then on the final day, if we need to get there, we play Bristol City. Who does Sheffield Wednesday and Portsmouth both have? Portsmouth have Stoke, who we've just beaten, and they then play Ipswich on the final day. So an easier run than what we've got. And Sheffield Wednesday play Coventry and Derby. Again, probably an easier run than what we've got. It's going to be difficult, but we will be back tomorrow for that Bournemouth game. But if you have enjoyed that, viewers, please don't forget to smash that like button for me, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time.